Who do you trust to pick up from this list?
There's one player on here who had 10 catches on 15 targets. And you probably haven't heard his name. Puka Nacua from BYU. The targets were there. And I know we keep saying you don't want to overreact too much to week one, but nobody was expecting anything from this Rams team. They came out, had something to say. I have a feeling he's going to be a big part of that offense throughout the season. And then, I mean, I know Mac Jones in the conversation, Myers, which I'll get to in a second. But when I look at the New England players on here, is he the only one up on here?
Bourne.
Okay, we got Bourne on here too. Again, I'm not going to overreact just because Bourne got those touchdowns. I'm not going to overreact just because Mac Jones had a really good game. I need to see it a little bit more from them before I go out and draft them.
I agree, although they could be down on the scorecards against the Dolphins and throwing it all over the place. You said you want to get to Myers. Let's get to him because that's exactly where I'm going. Look, it's not like Davante Adams is going anywhere. So as long as Jimmy G is healthy, knock on wood for that, because we know how that goes, Myers should eat all season. I want to hear your thoughts on that, and then I'm going to drop down to Romeo Doubs as well. Because, look, Christian Watson didn't play in week one. Doubs looked like the #1 option to me. So what I'm thinking is when Watson comes back, they figure out a way to grow together with Jordan Love, and the Packers maybe hit a grand slam here with that big three.
Yeah, I think you're totally right there. And by draft, I meant pick up. I did not mean draft because the draft is over. But Myers, I wanted to talk about because you might look at it two ways and say, well, you're competing with Davante Adams.
Right.
That's actually not the case because the defenses are so focused on Davante Adams that Myers is going to get open. So again, as long as the quarterback situation stays okay and healthy, Myers should get his.